yo, yo, yo. 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 All right, y'all. Just wanted to go live for a little bit. It's been a minute since we did a little heat check to see what's going on in these streets, to see how y'all doing and all of that. It's been a little while since we interacted live with the people that subscribe to our channel. And I know a lot of y'all keep on saying, "Yo, why you keep on saying "our" when it's just been you lately on there?" What up, Matt? What's going on, man? I'm just chilling, bro. I'm over here in Virginia, just taking in the sun, man. The weather is nice out here, bro. I'm just chilling, bro. How you doing over there, man? I know you out there and you in the desert somewhere out there close to the West Coast or on the West Coast or in the Midwest, man. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully the squad good and everything, bro. It's always good to interact with you, man. But like I was saying, man, it's been a minute since I hit the live and just kind of talk to everybody and see what's going on. Your boy just did a quick shave today, man, and knocked off that beard, knocked a couple of years off your boy face. And I'm out here feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, y'all feeling good today too. It's Sunday. It's a lot of big teams playing today. I know the Cowboys playing. I know it's a lot of Cowboys fans out there. I think the Dolphins playing today, but I think they might have took a L. I'm not sure. I don't watch too much football, but it is what it is, man. Matt, I see you in the chat, boy. You ain't say much, man. Let me know what's up, man. So these little kicks right here in the background that y'all seeing, man. I bought he said Arizona's hot as shit and everybody's good, man. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. I always wanted to go out to Arizona, man. I'm a big fan of mountains in general. I know it's a lot of mountains out here in VA, but I definitely want to check out the desert, man, and see what's cracking in Arizona. Maybe after I'm up after this contract and I'm doing here after that's up, I might see if I can fly out to Arizona and stay out there for a couple of weeks and see what it is, man. But um I like Arizona, man. I like flying over it. When I was flying out to Cali, it was pretty cool to see, like, it's again all the mountains and stuff like that. I know they got some hoods out there. I know they got some spots that's pretty dangerous and whatnot. But in general, man, I like how Arizona looked, man. For a minute before I even thought about I thought about moving out there for a little bit. And that was even before I never really visited or whatever, but hopefully it's dope out there, man. I'm sure it is. If y'all live, what I mean, I wish this was like Instagram, where you can kind of just jump in the chat and everybody can just jump on video and interact or whatever. Maybe in the future, YouTube will have that option, but it is what it is. I'll rock with y'all through the chat. And again, it's good to see that y'all still supporting your boy. Um, you know, like I said, just doing a temperature check, see what it is, see how y'all doing out there. But again, I was about to talk about these little kicks right here, man. Um, So I'm what they call a broke sneakerhead, right? And I like to rock dope sneakers. I definitely love sneakers. I love all sneakers. I'm not brand myopic. I'm not one of those cats that sit there and say, "Oh, I only cop Nikes or I only cop Reeboks or I only cop Adidas, whatever, whatever." I cop what's dope, man, and I like to wear dope kicks on my feet, man. I don't necessarily got to be going anywhere or whatever the case is, but I seen these joints here. I know these the 36s. They got the 37s on sale right now. And Miller, what it is, man. I'm definitely a budget sneakerhead too. So these obviously been out for like a year now because they already on the 37s. But the 37s look kind of whack to me. They look comfortable. They look like some shoes that you'll hoop in, and they look like some baller shoes that it'll feel dope on court or whatever the case is. But I don't play ball as much as I used to play. So for the most part, when it comes to sneakers right now, I just cop whatever is good for your boy feet and whatever feels good on my feet. And I heard about the Zoom Air in these joints right here, man. And them shits is fire. You know what I'm saying? So I tried these on when I got them. I tried them on like maybe like 6 months or a year ago, whatever, when I first saw them, because I always thought that they was pretty cool looking shoes, and they felt good. But the thing is that a lot of the times when you look at shoes online, especially if you watch YouTube and stuff like that, people, they do a lot of reviews on sneakers and this, that, and the third. And a lot of times they got these dope ass cameras with the dope HDR and this, that, and you look at the shoe and it looked pitch black, right? It looked pitch black when you first look at the sneaker, but then when you see them in person, they look damn near gray. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with these sneakers right now. Like, I don't know how they're coming across to y'all on your phone or on your computer, whatever it is that y'all watching this right now, but they look red on the screen. But in real life, they damn near orange, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really realize that until they came to the house today. When they came to the house, I was just like, yo, these shits is damn near orange. You know what I'm saying? It's not red. And just to kind of give y'all, they are infrared. Yes, they're infrared. But just to give you a example of what I'm talking about, right? So this is a pair of New Balance right now. This right here is red, right? So if I put those next to each other, you could see the difference in red between the New Balance box and the Jordan sneakers, right? But again, when you look at them online, the Jordans, the Jordans look this color to me, right? But again, in person, these look damn near orange. You know what I'm saying? So for those that shop online, yeah, definitely. For those that shop online, man, just be careful and try to, if you can, look go in the stores and try the shoes on that you thinking about copping. Even if you don't cop them right then and there that same day or whatever, try to see if you can get the colors. Um, Try to see if you can see them in person, because again, I'm thinking that these joints right here was gonna be like a bright red, but again, they damn near orange, bro. And it's cool because I'm still gonna keep them because they super duper comfortable and they feel real good on my feet and all of that. Again, I'm not really trying to hoop in them like that. My hooping days for the most part is over, man. I'm done running full courts, man. I'm down to half courts and 21s. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to, wear test them and and jump on the indoor court and be out here running full courts and all that, man. I'm 39. I'm about to be 40 at the end of the year, and I still can get up and down the court, but I'm just not doing it no more. So, again, I'm they dope. They dope and they feel real good on feet, but it's more for the fashion than it is the function. You know what I'm saying? So you say Hoop Dreams ended 3 years ago. And Miller, what what is it? Something specific that ended it, or is just like, you know what, man? The knees is starting to bother you a little bit, or you know what I mean? What was it that ended the Hoop Dreams for you, man? Because everybody got their own little story, and for me, my right knee is just starting to give out on me. I don't want to say give out because I ain't really had no major injuries or nothing like that. Kept getting hurt, elbows to the face and stuff. All right. Well, at least your body ain't giving out on you, man. I mean, I still feel good. I still feel good running up and down the court. You know, I've been actually working on my game. I've been working on my shot, stuff like that. But I just my right knee, man, is just is starting to pain me a little bit, and it's starting to feel a little bit crunchy. So I figured, you know what, man, let me switch this. Let me switch it up. Let me do some biking. Let me do something, you know what I mean, a little bit different. I've been at the gym doing a little bit of boxing and you know what I mean, working on the footwork that way, and you know, just trying to tighten up a little bit, lose a little bit of weight and all of that. But I still love playing ball. I still love shooting around. Me and my homeboy Nick always, you know, whenever I link up with him, we go and shoot around and stuff like that. But again, for the most part, man, I ain't my hoop dreams has been ended a long time ago. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But again, I still love the sneakers. I'm still a sneakerhead at heart. I still try to cop the dope sneakers when they come out. You know, again, even if it's not right away, like I said, these for my sneakerheads, y'all all know that those joints is you know, a year old. And even let me see if I can find, hold on one second. Let me hit y'all with a different box. Let me switch it up real quick on you. So, like I said, a lot of people like to you know, say, you know, stick to straight Nikes or Adidas or whatever the case is. Even me, you know what I mean? I used to be a Reebok head the other day, and I actually got a pair of these joints right here. These joints just re-released the other day, and you know what I'm saying, I copped a pair of them joints. And for the most part, when I put them on, I was expecting to get that feeling that I had uh when I was younger, when I first bought these joints, man. And I didn't get that feeling when I bought them. I felt like there was a little too puffy feeling. I feel like they almost felt like boots. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely not as comfortable as the Jordans. They don't have the tech in them that the Jordans have. You know, like they said that the hexalite in these joints is even fake. Um, I never had the white and red ones. I always liked the white and blue joints, man. But they said the hexalite in these joints is fake. So you don't get the cushioning that originally the shoes had when they first dropped. And the crazy thing is too is that this pair I never wore before because I ordered I ordered a pair. They sent me one shoe when I first got the pair, or when I first ordered them. So they only sent me one shoe in the mail. So it was like a whole little situation where I had to send them back and have them send another pair or whatever the case is. And but when I called them, I tried to get it expedited and all of that stuff. And they ended up basically sending me two pairs. So I was trying to see if I could find a way to do like some kind of giveaway for this shoe, because again, I have another pair that's downstairs, and they size 9. I don't know if y'all know somebody that's wearing a size 9 or whatever, but I got a pair of those. I got 2 pairs of these Iversons right here. And if you know somebody that maybe be in need and they wear a size 9 or whatever the case is, you know what I mean? I'm open to trying to get that shipped out to somebody. Because again, I'm not one of these dudes. I ain't got a whole bunch of money or whatever the case is, but I mean, I'm doing all right in life, and I could afford to, give away a nice pair of sneakers to somebody, and I'm sure somebody would be happy to have a pair of dope kicks on their feet. So if y'all know anybody that's rocking size 9 and they like these shoes and they want to come through in some Iversons, some some blue toes, y'all hit me up, man, and let me know what I could do to possibly get those out to somebody. So if y'all want to email me, bootlegcablepodcast at gmail.com, or you can hit me up p001 at gmail.com, peeduble01 at gmail.com, and let me know. Hit me with an address or something. All I would ask is that, you know what I'm saying, you record it, upload it to the internet, and tell them where you got a pair of shoes from. Because again, I'm trying to, it's I think it's a dope thing to give back, and the little ways that I can to give back, I'm always open to that. Again, like I said, I'm not no dude that, I ain't got no big money like that. I'm not balling out here. I ain't making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. But again, man, I came up across a situation, and I end up having 2 pairs, size 9. If y'all know somebody that rock a size 9, man, I'll be happy to ship them out to you, man. And if y'all need a pair of sneakers, you know what I'm saying? So other than that, I'm just here chilling, man. I'm just enjoying the Sunday. Your boy just did some laundry, cooked some motherfucking salmon. Your boy be cooking. I feel like, sometimes I be feeling like, yo, man, me and the wife need to do a cooking channel or something like that. But your boy be cooking a little bit, man. And I made some salmon and some baked beans. I'm feeling good, feeling full. You know what I mean? I got the next week coming up ahead of me. I'm off from work tomorrow. I've been hitting the gym, been going strong in the gym, dropping some weight, getting stronger. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been doing a little bit of boxing. That's getting better. I'm just trying to definitely need to do that cooking show, man. Um, but like I said, man, I'm just trying to get better at everything, man. Trying to get better at life, trying to get better at making money, trying to get better at every aspect of life, man. And that's what we got to do going forward, is pretty much just try, bro. You know what I mean? We can't just sit here and not do nothing and expect things to get better for us. All we got to do is try as hard as we can, man. And even with the content, um like I said to y'all before, you know what I mean, the only reason why Killer ain't on the broadcast like that, broadcast podcast all the time, is because I'm in Virginia right now and he down in Florida. I still talk to Killer all the time. If y'all worrying if me and Killer cool, man. I was talking to him on the phone the other day for about 2 hours. He doing good, you know what I mean? He working hard, providing for the fam, just like y'all out there is doing. But obviously you know what I mean, we can't really get together to do the podcast. And I just been trying to do a little something here and there, talk about little topics or whatever, just to keep things going. And for the most part, I'm getting a little views here and there. And the same thing with the podcast. We was getting a little views here and there. But at the end of the day, we want the channel to grow. And sometimes you just need that one topic. You need that one show, one episode, one clip. Just like I was watching the internet. I was on the internet the other day, and I seen Shorty that was doing a podcast. She was pretty cute. I seen her before, but basically, her podcast blew up just now because she was on there and she had a wig on and her wig fell off during the middle of the podcast. You know what I mean? You never know what it is in this day and age that gets shit popping for people. It could be the simplest thing. that get things popping. But for her, again, she was on the podcast and her wig fell off, and now millions of people they laughing at her. But at the same time, I'm sure that she got new hundreds of thousands or thousands of new subscribers just off of that one situation, man. So again, we've been doing this now for a hot little minute, and we've been a little inconsistent here and there, but it is what it is. That's life. Sometimes we can't be as consistent as we want to be in life. And what we got to do is just work towards it and work towards trying to get better. And again, that's what I'm trying to do, man. Trying to work towards getting better, man. If y'all in the chat, I see a couple more people jumping on the live. If y'all in here, man, type something. Um, say what's up to your boy. If y'all want to discuss something, I'm definitely up for it, because that's what I jumped on a live for, man. I ain't really jump on because I had anything specific that I wanted to talk about. If y'all want my opinion on something, man, throw it down in the chat, and you know what I mean, we could talk about it. Wilder versus Hellenius. Who I got? I got Wilder, to be honest with you, man. I forgot who Hellenius just beat. The dude that he beat, the last dude that he beat, is, as far as I know, I think he had got knocked out like maybe one or two times, like and even before Hellenius beat him, dude had got knocked out something serious. You know what I'm saying? It was like bad. And I thought Hellenius was gonna knock his ass out too, but obviously Hellenius didn't, and they was able to get to who's AK again? I forgot. But you know what I'm saying? Hellenius, I thought Hellenius was gonna knock his ass out, but to be honest with you, man, I know a lot of people hate Adam Kawanaki. Yeah. Um, a lot of people hate on Deontay Wilder, and I think that Wilder is he's a better fighter than people give him credit for. He's not the best boxer. He got a wide ass stance. His jab is kind of whack, but he's a good fighter, right? And to be honest with you, and I don't even say it, to be honest with you, if you look at his record, he got 3 losses, and his 3 losses, or 2 losses and a draw, is to one person. So I don't think that he's scared of anybody in the heavyweight division. You know what I mean? He fought King Kong Ortiz. He fought what's his name? Bad Body. He fought him 3 times. Again, he had 1 draw and 2 losses. Unfortunately, he got knocked out those 2 times. But everybody else, you know what I mean? It wasn't really no competition. And I don't know if that's not saying much, because the heavyweight division ain't really the biggest division right now in boxing. But I think that a lot of people hate on Wilder, maybe because of the situation where after the fight he was kind of talking about loaded gloves, and you know what I mean, saying that his gear was a little too heavy and blah 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 blah, all that. But yes, Tyson Fury is a horrible matchup for him, but at the same time, he damn near beat him the first 2 times. The first time, Fury got up like the Undertaker, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he knocked him down in all 3 fights. I didn't see the last fight, but if I'm not mistaken, I think that he knocked him down in all 3 fights. But the first fight, I thought Fury was out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in his mind, as a fighter, as a warrior. I think that at the end of the day, he has that same mindset where it's just like, yo, man, I could beat this guy. I just had some unlucky attempts. You know what I'm saying? So again, I gotta go with Wilder. Um, the ref gave Fury the long count the first fight. Yeah, I think so too. So I gotta go with Wilder this fight. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna buy it or anything like that, but I think it's gonna be a good fight. And I think that, he probably, just like he did pretty much 90% of everybody else that he fought, it's going to be a wrap for Hellenius. And then again, or I would say, if I'm betting my money when he wins this fight, it's gonna be the same thing. People gonna be like, oh, he fought cab drivers and this, that, and the third. He ain't ducking no smoke, man. Wilder don't seem to be one of those dudes that's out there ducking the smoke. And I think that's what it's gonna be, man. And even to kind of stick with boxing, I feel like this whole Terrence Crawford and what's his name situation, bro. I know they had they fight. I think they had it set for like the 19th of November, and that's a fight that I would definitely purchase. Spence. They got that set for they had it set for the 19th of November, but I'm seeing a lot of reports saying that it hasn't been 100% finalized and whatever. And to be honest with you, I've been talking about this with my homeboy for a while. I think Crawford really beat Spence pretty easily. I think that I got Crawford knocking Spence out by the 10th round. A lot of people might look at me crazy when I say that. I think that Crawford got way too many angles. I think that him being able to switch up styles, you know what I'm saying? What you say about how you feel about it? You think you think Spence is beating Crawford in that one? I feel like it's a styles make fights. And I think that if you look at even Spence when he fought the last dude that Crawford beat, man, the one that got the podcast. I always forget these dudes' names or whatever. I know their names, but I forget them. Yeah, his you could say that. You could say that his resume is trash. Porter. You could say that his resume is trash, but I think that you have to look at how he's beating the people that he's beat. I know that they don't have big names or whatever, but at the end of the day, these dudes are still professional fighters. He's not fighting anybody that's coming in with like super duper trash records or losing records or anything like that. I think that he's fighting everybody that's available to him to fight. I don't think that if you look at this, Crawford been calling out Spence for at least 3 years now. At least 3 years. So again, he's not ducking any smoke in the 147-pound weight division. So if he was one of those cats that was ducking smoke or whatever and trying to dodge this fight and dodge that fight or whatever, then that'll be a different story. But this dude hasn't ducked any kind of smoke, as far as I know, any time in his career. I forgot the tall dude that he fought, big tall white dude. A lot of people was afraid to fight that dude when Crawford fought him, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he knocked him out. Um, he fought Porter, and Porter was available to fight. Porter wasn't ducking no smoke either. Porter was one of those dudes where it's just like, yo, man, I'll fight anybody. Like, it really don't matter. Anybody in my weight division, I'm on it. And to me, and not saying that Spence is one of those dudes, I think that I think that Crawford is a victim of circumstance. I think Crawford is a victim of management. He's a victim of boxing politics. So I don't hold his record against him. I think that he, up until this point, right? Anybody in the 147-pound weight class, for the most part, I think Crawford beats him. And even Spence, I think Spence beats everybody in 147 except for Crawford. But there's one dude, I forgot his name. I think he's out of Philly or something like that. I think he got like a 30-0 record or whatever the case is. I forgot his name, man. He got a cool nickname or whatever. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not good with the names of all of these fighters. Not Danny Garcia. It's a black dude, tall black dude. I think he's probably about 6'1", 6'2". I think that he would be a problem for either Spence or Crawford. I forgot his name, man. I saw him fight on ESPN recently. But he really doing something out there in the 147-pound division. And I think that he's like the new boogeyman in that division that a lot of cats they don't want that smoke right now. I think that if when this Boots, yes. I think that dude is the boogeyman right now. I think Boots is a dude that a lot of people is really, really scared to fight right now. So I think that after this Spence Crawford situation get made, if let's just say I think that Crawford is gonna win. I think that Crawford is gonna take him out by the 10th round. Call me, whatever. I think that that's what's gonna happen, right? But let's just say, okay, he wins and he wins on points or whatever the case is. Or let's just say Spence wins. All right. Either or. That dude is the next dude that's gonna be they going he is young. He is 20. Yeah, he's young. But that dude is gonna be the next dude that people is gonna avoid. I don't think that if Crawford beats Spence, I don't think that Crawford avoids Boots. Um, but I have a feeling that the management, because I think Crawford is a free agent right now, or he's under his own management. I don't think he's with Bob Arum anymore. I could be wrong about that, but I think that if Spence beats Crawford, he takes at least two easy fights before maybe he fight Boots or whatever the case is. You think Crawford ain't ducking nobody though, bro? Crawford is not ducking anybody. Name one person in the division that Crawford has been ducking. He ain't been ducking, and somebody that's worthwhile. Bob Arum is the problem, right? But I'm saying Crawford is not ducking no smoke with nobody, bro. You think Crawford is ducking Spence? Thurman? Bro, nah. Garcia. So let's be 100 here. You think that Crawford? You think that Garcia has a chance to beat Terrence Crawford? Yes, there's a beef between Top Rank and PBC. Top Rank, PBC, Golden Boy, all of them. They all beefing between each other. But let's be real here. I know we talked about Crawford and his resume or whatever the case is, but you think that there's a chance that Thurman beats Crawford or even Garcia. Garcia right now, he's just a gatekeeper, right? And I think Thurman is on his way to being a gatekeeper. So if I guarantee you, if you put Boots in there with Garcia right now, and I know Garcia fighting at 154 or whatever the case is, I think if I'm not mistaken, Garcia would be a top three. Yeah, he would be a top three opponent for but Garcia Garcia is over the hill right now, bro. Like I said, he's a gatekeeper. Garcia ain't winning. He not beating Crawford. He already lost to Spence. Shit, he probably barely beats Keith Thurman. Exactly. Boots would eat both Garcia and Thurman alive. You seen what happened to Thurman against old ass Manny Pacquiao? Yeah. So again, these dudes they're not top contenders. So why would Crawford duck any kind of smoke? Exactly. Why would if Pac-Man ate Thurman lunch, why would Crawford duck any kind of smoke between Thurman or Garcia? And to be honest with you, I'd love to see him whoop both of them dudes' ass. And to be honest with you, I think that Crawford knocks both of them dudes out. You do have to fight the fighters that the other top fighters fight. But again, just like you stated, we talking about the politics here again. You have Thurman that's PBC, and also Garcia that's PBC. So it's hard to make those fights. I Crawford has never been to me a one punch knockout dude. He's a punches and bunches by dude, punches and bunches type of dude. So he gonna catch you with something that's gonna buzz you, and then he gonna finish the show. He ain't gonna be the dude that's gonna knock. His chin has been tested. I was just watching the fight when he was fighting what's his name? Oh my god. Let's even go back to when he fought this the Puerto Rican dude. I forgot his name. He caught him with mad good punches. Um he got knocked out recently. Zambo Gamboa. Gamboa caught Crawford with a lot of clean punches that would have put a lot of dudes on their ass, and Crawford was able to stand up. Even shit, what's the name of the dude? Hank Lundy. I was watching the fight the other night where he was fighting Hank Lundy. Hank Lundy caught Crawford with a lot of clean punches. And I know that these fights are fights that were a long time ago, but he caught Crawford with some really, really clean punches. And not saying that Lundy is a puncher, but at the end of the day, bro, a fighter, everybody got a chance to put somebody on the ass. His chin has been tested for a while. His chin has been tested throughout his career, and to me, it's a negative thing because again, if he don't watch his ass and he fights Spence the way that he fought Lundy, or he fights Spence the way that he fought Gamboa, Spence definitely gonna put him on his ass, right? Because I'm not sitting here making it seem like Spence is a slouch or whatever the case is. If Spence catch him with a nice clean shot, the way that Lundy caught him with, the way that Gamboa caught him with, Crawford is definitely gonna be on his ass. I'm not saying he's gonna knock his ass out, but he definitely gonna be on his ass if he take any kind of punches from them two dudes. So again, I think that I think his chin has been tested throughout his career. I think he was down one time. I forgot who it was that put him on the canvas or wobbled him or whatever the case is. But I think that at the end of the day, man, his strongest opponent was Porter, and if he would have fought Porter 3 or 4 years ago, I doubt it. I never. Again, even with Porter, I think Porter I know he was a champion at one point, but I think Porter is another one of those dudes that was pretty much a gatekeeper, bro. I think that Porter, his boxing style, I think that he beat a lot of people out of frustration, and I don't think that Porter was ever really, really a top boxer in his division. So yes, I give Spence credit for beating Porter, and I give Crawford even credit for beating Porter. But Porter was never one of those dudes where it was just like, oh man, I gotta fight Sean Porter. He was good, but for the most part, I think he was a glorified gatekeeper. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is with him, man. But I know this live been going on a little minute, man. I know y'all see a lot that's been going on with Kanye West. I was watching an interview with Kanye recently where he was talking to Tucker Carlson. And the funny thing with the whole Kanye situation is Kanye, he speaks a certain way and people receive it two completely different ways. So you have I guess you want to, if you want to get political, you have the liberals that receive him one way, and the liberals, I guess, are usually we talking about the people of hip hop, the people that supported him from day one up until now, and then you have the conservatives that um view him a certain way. And just looking at the interview with Tucker Carlson, I think that Kanye, I think he's crazy as fuck. I think that I'm still gonna go. Well, you know what? Let me not even say that. I said it on the podcast a little while back. It hasn't come into fruition yet, but I'm not gonna wish that on nobody. But I think that Kanye he's smart, but he's dumb at the same time. He knows what he's saying. He knows how to say things to get a certain demographic of people to appeal to whatever it is issues that he's trying to, put forth or whatever the case is. He knows how to troll. I think that the interview with Tucker Carlson, he kind of revealed that what he said was basically a troll. And I said that um in my little commentary that I made a couple of days ago about what he was saying. I think that he basically confirmed that when he said he spoke to his pops and his pops was like, "Yo, you stating the obvious or whatever." But the thing is that for those who love or hate Kanye, look at the interview with Tucker Carlson and check the comments and look at how much love he's getting from the conservatives um in those comments. And basically he's getting the love from those conservatives, and it's sad to say this, but a lot of the conservatives, they love any black person that downs poor black people. Let me say that again. Conservatives tend to love any black person, any popular black person that downs poor black people. And I think that that's what Kanye essentially is doing. He spoke about his mom in the interview and he said, it kind of didn't make any sense to me, but he was like, yeah, my mom was an educated woman. She had her PhD. So yeah, she was a liberal. And it's just like, bro, like, huh? Like, how do you come to that conclusion that just because your mom is an educated person or whatever, she's automatically a liberal? And again, like I had stated in one of these videos that I did recently, a lot of the times these conservatives nowadays, they use the word liberal as if it's a negative thing. Me personally, I think that if I go through um my thoughts, if I go through my feelings, if I go through the way that I live my life, whatever, on paper, I'm definitely more conservative than I am liberal. I just recently changed. I was a registered Democrat for a while. I just changed um my thing to what you call it, the one in between, not conservative, not Democrat, that one. I just changed to that, and I feel like I've in my life I've always voted Democrat just because that's just how I was raised. It wasn't never a situation where I'm like, yo, go Democrats or whatever. Like that never was me. Um, Independent. I'm a registered independent now. And that's just because as I've gone through life, I've noticed that shit, most Democrats is full of shit, and then most conservatives is full of shit. So I decided to become an independent, and I just kind of look at both sides of everything. And even I said it on a podcast a couple of times too. I agree with Chris Rock when he said it. It's in the stand up, however many years ago, that there's no one thing that you're conservative about. You can't be conservative about everything. You got to be liberal about certain things, and vice versa. Like he was saying in the stand up, he's conservative about crime. When it comes to prostitution, he's liberal, and that stuck with me from even way back then. But again, back to the whole Kanye situation. He knows how to appease the people that he want to appease, and I think that people are really, really falling for it. So if you look at the comments, Tucker Carlson, oh, I love Kanye. I used to hate him before and blah, 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 blah. Now I love him, this, that, and the third. And the only reason why they love him is because obviously he aligned himself with Candace Owens again. He also said that he's a Trump supporter and talked about wearing the MAGA hat and blah, 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 blah. So a lot of those people really, really align themselves with anybody that's black that downs the poor black population. And that's a sad thing. Y'all need to slap yourselves in the face for doing that kind of bullshit. And on the Democratic side, I think that people get triggered a little bit too easily. So you see him rocking the White Lives Matter shirt or whatever, you don't recognize that this dude is just trolling, and you think that there's like some kind of big message that he's trying to say, and this, that, and the third, and certain issues, gun issues, abortion issues, those kind of things for some reason really, really disturb people on the left, and it make y'all get all kinds of out of pocket and all kinds of emotional when talking about doing that whole situation. And I think that at the end of the day, y'all think y'all need to really check yourselves. So a lot of people on both sides need to check themselves, specifically, the people that get really, really uptight about certain issues and let that be the main voting point of everything going forward. And the conservatives, y'all need to stop worrying about the white conservatives specifically. Y'all need to stop worrying about black people the way that y'all worrying about them so much. Did I see the Saucy Santana Trina voting campaign? I've seen advertisements for it, but I never really, really clicked on anything because I really can't stand Saucy Santana. Like I don't understand why this dude is famous. I don't understand. I mean, yeah, he got, I guess famous homegirls or whatever between him and Cardi B and Trina and all of these people and fucking Carisha. I can't stand looking at that fucking dude. So if I see anything that he's a part of, I just skip it. So yes, I saw something, some kind of campaign or some kind of advertisement going on with him and Trina, but I saw that nigga face and I was like, nah, I'm out. I'm good. I can't rock with that dude. I can't, I just can't do it, man. So whatever Saucy Santana is about, fuck that nigga, man. Fuck him. Fuck Trina if Trina is a part of, that might be her cousin or whatever, man. Fuck them both. I'm not with Saucy Santana or anything that dude is about, man. So like I said, man, I just kind of got on here to do a little temperature check, man. I was hoping a lot more people jumped on the live and everything like that. But I know how it is, man. It's Sunday. It's football games is going on. A lot of y'all is cleaning up the house, y'all cooking, y'all taking care of the kids, y'all spending some time out in the sun and doing what you do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm from Newark originally, man. I was born in Newark, New Jersey. I stayed there until I was 5 years old, and then from there I've been in Fort Lauderdale from the ages of 5 until pretty much now. So I went back and forth a little bit. What you going out there in Newark for, man? I was there back and forth as a child, and then you know what I mean. I was there for 3 months doing some work. And I love Newark, bro. It's a beautiful, hideous city at the same time, man. I love it, man. It's my hometown. Cheaper to stay there than NYC. You doing some work out there, something like that? Mr. Miller, you doing some work out there in the NYC? And it's really like a good 15-minute train ride from Newark to the NYC. So it's definitely a smart thing if that's what you're doing, especially where I was staying at my aunt house when I was there for the last for 3 months earlier this year. It was the train was right there. Quick vacation with the wife. Okay, that's what's up. The train, just be careful where you stay at in Newark though. They have some decent areas in Newark, but also just be careful where you stay at. Depending on what time of day that you come in or whatever, just make sure y'all ain't got the Gucci luggage and you know what I'm saying, the Louboutins on the feet and all of that, and chained up and all of that. So just be careful where you go at Newark, bro, because you never know who's watching. You never know where the eyes is coming from, man. You know, they say the hills have eyes and all of that. So nah, man, you can't wear your $100,000 chain in Newark, bro. You can't do it, bro. you know, depending on where you at, bro, downtown Newark, you know what I'm saying, South 19th Street, Bergen, you know what I'm saying, anywhere close to University Hospital. Nah. That's that shit. If I had one, I would know better, definitely. But yeah, just be careful, man. I know, you know, people like to go to the NYC on vacation and stuff like that. It's Newark. I love it, dude. Like I said, it's a beautifully hideous city. But it's real grimy, man. And you know, you just gotta just like anywhere, you just gotta watch yourself wherever it is that you go in Newark. But as long as you minding your business, man, like you said, you out there vacationing with the wife, you ain't messing with nobody, you'll be fine. But just again, just be careful. You know, keep your head on a swivel depending on what time of night you coming in from the NY. And even when you out in New York, man, be careful in them subways. Just keep your head on a swivel wherever you at, because you definitely, I guarantee you, if you stay there for 5 days, bro, and you go into New York 5 straight days, you're gonna see some crazy shit on the train, bro. It's guaranteed. Whatever the case is, you're gonna see something and you're just gonna be like, yo, man, what's going on in the NYC? But again, two dope cities, man. I love both of them. And to be honest with you, if I have the opportunity, maybe even before not before the end of the year, but starting next year, I might I might be up northeast again, maybe Newark area, New York, Boston, somewhere around there. So I might be in that area again for the beginning of next year, but we'll see what's up, man. But like I said, again, I just jumped on the live real quick just to give a little temperature check, man. Talk to my peoples, man. Tell y'all that I appreciate y'all for rocking with us for, you know, a couple of years now. Y'all been rocking with us, man. And you know what I mean? It's hard to find a lot of people that's gonna consistently rock with you. So again, it's your boy P Double, one half of the Bootleg Cable Podcast. It's crazy that I've been talking now for damn near 53 minutes, man. But you know, it is what it is. Y'all have a good one. Hit me up on the email, whatever the case is. Send me a message if y'all want me to talk about something. If something happens or whatever the case is, y'all want to hear my voice on that, man. You know I'm always available, man. Y'all hit me up. Y'all know what it is. P Double, one half of the Bootleg Cable Podcast. Shout out to the homeboy killer. I'm out, man. Peace.